talk about chemo, steroids, and accidentally overeating, which part of that is also connected in with my stoma with the colostomy bag. So, I'm already on prednisone for the immunosuppression for my kidney transplant. That was switched in March. No, I'm sorry. That was switched in January after I found out that I had cancer. My transplant doctor took me off of Myfortic and put me on prednisone. So that was when I started taking prednisone, a steroid. At that time, especially because the cancer and the tumors were just so active. I had so many in the rectum. I did not have issues with, like, now I'm starting to see like what I call prednisone face. Just kind of puffy. But I don't know if that's connected with the tumors or not. But I know that the tumors were eating up. It's like I didn't have problems like with sugar and stuff like that. So with chemo, I am also taking dexamethasone for 4 days, and it's a high dose that I take for 4 days after the start of my chemo infusion. So with this medication, it makes me like binge eat, which one of my chemo meds said that it could either cause you to loss of appetite or gain of appetite. So it's like a flip a coin. You don't know exactly what it's going to do. And definitely with this steroid, it puts me in a mindset sometimes that it is just like, you know what? Food. If you're not coming around me with some food in your hand for me to put in my mouth, and I'm just going to keep eating, because sometimes I don't always get the full signal. And I noticed that more so with the stoma. I noticed that before I started chemo, the first time I accidentally overate and was very, very sorry for it. That I really went to town because I didn't feel the full, and I was feeling very sick. And so I tried to kind of eyeball and not go off of a full feeling and just say, hey, this is about enough food, let's, I don't know, think of something else. But with this medication, I cannot think of anything else. It is like, okay, there is food and there is food. And if you think,
I'm sure somewhere else there is something very delicious that will either crunch or pop or something in your mouth, and it will feel and taste so good.
and I am just not satisfied at times. And when I went for chemo this last session, I did talk to them about that because I was very concerned. I wasn't happy that I gained weight when I went back.
I'm like, this is not supposed to happen, and I just want to eat, and I don't know what else to do.
But they told me not to worry. They said just go ahead and follow it. If that's what the medicine's doing, just go ahead with it, because there will come a time soon that I won't be able to eat. Like when I'm actually getting the infusion, like once I start chemo, and then the 48 hours after, also usually I can't eat much. Like in one sitting, I'm doing like a half of a can of soup, and I'm like, oh, I was all full. Oh. And then, I'm not eating the other half until the close to the end of the day. So when I'm getting the infusion, I don't eat much. Drink a lot of water, not much intake. I'm just keeping it as soup. But then I get disconnected, and then there's like a raging monster inside that's like,
oh man, I just woke up from hibernation and I need some food.
So I'm trying to remind myself that it's okay. Don't get frustrated and angry, because I'm not going to be happy when I can't fit my pants. But I'm just going to go with it and try to rein in what I can, and what I absolutely can't, just don't feel bad about it. Because my goodness, I've been eating anything that pretty much won't bite me back.